on the entire tournament. That defense is pretty elite. I think he potentially has the best defense in the whole tournament, so it will be interesting. But in my team, if you get hot and you know how to exploit those.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. Tip-off goes to Chicago. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Bill Laimbeer. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Mahorn in at the power forward position.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Bulls ball.
Here's Rose.
Hey, yo, right here. Screen.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pippen with the bucket.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Jordan against Dumars. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Laimbeer. That one doesn't go. And it's Chicago the other way. And it's Pippen in the corner. Back to Rose. Jordan against Thomas. Pulls up. High post. They get it again. And that one's good by Rodman.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Trying his luck from deep. And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence. The quintessential combo guard.
Now here's Rose. Chicago with a new 14.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. Now the pass to Aguirre. Driving the lane. The kick out to Dumars. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pistons making a change here. Rodman's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, Dennis Rodman.
Bulls leading by 8.
Who's got MJ?
Jordan shoots over Dumars. Jordan can't get it to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Dumars kicks to Thomas. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Pistons, Edwards, he's checked in for Laimbeer. Sally comes in for Aguirre. And it's Johnson in for Dumars. Chicago with the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Oh, you better shoot that. Step out.
Butler feeling out a bit. 5 on the clock. And John Sally, the spider, snares the rebound. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rodman outside. Back to Johnson. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by Armstrong. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Top of the key, Butler. Pass to Sloan. There's the three. Detroit with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Butler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the floater. Love finds Sloan. Just 5 on the clock. And that's going to be a travel.
Detroit ball.
Pistons trail by 6. Outside, Rodman. Johnson left side. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is long.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Sloan. Rodman grabs the rebound. The Pistons on offense. On the wing, Johnson. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
It's Sloan, top of the key. Back to Butler. Armstrong passes to Sloan. Here's Love. Here's Noah. It's another look. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You got to get to Noah earlier than that and foul him a little bit harder to prevent the and one.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Joakim Noah. One shot.
That's good from Noah.
Noah, the former Gator, is really one of those guys you have to have on your team if it's about winning.
Here's Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Here is Thomas. On the floor for Detroit, Aguirre is out there with Mahorn. Then there's Thomas. Then there's Dumars. And it's Lambier. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Thomas, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Levine. To the middle. Here's Kukoc. Levine trying to free himself up. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Pass to Lambier. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Dumars. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Lambier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gilmore.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And that one falls for Lambier. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Yep, it counts. Gilmore's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now, here is Aguirre. Here's Thomas, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
The Pistons have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
For the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jordan can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Dumars. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Rose. From the high post, shot clock at 5. Pippen, a three-pointer is right. 6.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Plays to make an impact.
Time now to turn to our side.
We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their measures, not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Love check in for Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Dumars. Passes it to Aguirre. Kicks it out to Rodman. Shot to stop the run. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Dumars. Pippen outside. And there's the pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen.
2 minutes remaining.
For Aguirre.
2 minutes.
Pippen misses. Here's Dumars. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Joe Dumars. 2 shots.
First one falls for Joakim Noah. He's checked in for the Bulls. Butler comes in for Jordan. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Sally, he's checked in for Aguirre. And Dumars drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Noah. Love trying to break loose. Noah's shot is off. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Dumars. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Dumars gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Outside for Pippen. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Johnson up top. He's covered by Rose.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Fourth team foul.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Johnson at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Sloan. Here's Theus, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Theus. Theus has got his first 2 points of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Rodman dishes to Johnson. Back to Rodman. Outside Dumars. And it's off the back rim, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Sloan shot is off. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute.
Sec8F Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 15. Kenny, what was your impression?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel what's left. Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
On your feet, fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Chicago.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
McGuire passes to Mahorn. Outside Dumars. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. A 3 from McGuire. It's rebounded by Jordan. The Bulls leading by 18. Pippen for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Scottie Pippen.
Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Aguirre.
Chicago foul. Artis Gilmore. 4th personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Chicago with the ball. Outside, Jordan.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Back to Rose. Here's Gilmore. Aguirre covering. Fades and shoots. Gilmore, no good. Pistons trail by 20. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Dumars. The Bulls leading by 18. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Outside Dumars. Passes to Lambier. Inside, 5 to shoot, Thomas. The shot off that time. Rose with some nice D.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Thomas against Rose. The kick out to Dumars. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Pippen. Back to Rose. On the wing, Rodman. Covered by Mahorn. Pippen with the wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 8 points.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Bulls' ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Chicago. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. Zach LaVine comes in for Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Derrick Rose. And then for Detroit, Rodman, he's checked in for Mahorn. And it's Johnson in for Joe Dumars.
Personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
B.J. Armstrong at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Armstrong. Sally, he's checked in for Lambier. And both free throws good for Armstrong. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Bulls leading by 22. LaVine wide open. And the Bulls with another miss. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Here's Aguirre. Banked in off the glass. Aguirre's got 5.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
LaVine kicks to Armstrong. Back to LaVine. Over Johnson. LaVine's shot is off. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Aguirre. Nice D from Pippen.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Armstrong. Thomas with the block. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Pippen on the wing. The pass to Armstrong. Kukoc against Sally. Pass to Gilmore. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Armstrong. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Over Armstrong. Up again. The putback jam by Rodman, always around the rim.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Lambier. Dumars is out there with Johnson. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Aguirre in at the small forward position. Now here's Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Noah in the post. Lambier defending. Noah's shot is off.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Johnson. Here is Aguirre. Passes it to Dumars. Over Jordan. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Here's Pippen. The putback, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Rose against Johnson. Puts it up from 17. Pistons keep it alive. Dennis Rodman showing his tenacity on the offensive glass.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Rose gets a wide open look. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Johnson. Lambier passes to Aguirre. Johnson with it. There's the pass to Dumars. Takes the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Chicago.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Aguirre kicks to Dumars. Looking to get it going, and Dumars throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And the basket by Rose.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. Pulls up. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rose dishes to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Outside Rose. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly there's some teams who have some great owners.
Here's Pippen after Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Back to Rose. Again, Chicago.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Dumars. The three. Rodman. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Rose passes to Pippen. Here's Gilmore, covered by Johnson. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Pistons. Now Dumars, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Joe Dumars. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And Dumars drops them both. There's a minute left in the fourth. Outside Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. The pass to Theus. On the wing, Levine. 5 on the clock. Kukoc pass to Theus. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williams looking around. Long kicks to Dumars. Over Levine. Rodman passes to Mahorn. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were. Pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg.
The way you play